Hello, Victor Lowe here. Today I get questions about how do I keep a relationship or alive, or what's a healthy relationship with your spouse. Well, when you're first dating, it's sometimes it's a little bit awkward because you're getting to know that person more intimately than you do with your other friends. So usually you have to find a comfort zone between you and your partner. So that's just spending time together, basically. Either talking or in silence. Usually, if you can spend a comfortable silence for at least 10 minutes, just with you and your partner, that means you've reached a stage of comfortable cohabitation with your partner. So after that, after getting comfortable with each other, just say you get married, and what keeps a healthy relationship alive is actually sexual intimacy with each other, either kissing, intercourse, and other things like sleeping in the same bed. You know, maybe she wears the sexy lingerie and you just wear your Superman pajamas. No, but not Superman pajamas, but whatever you want to wear. So that's and once you reach the marriage stage and you're starting to have sexual intimacy, it's the next stage is to be comfortable with each other in, say, your nakedness. So if you're comfortable around each other naked, then not necessarily that you reach that comfort zone and intimacy. So maybe you spend like 2 minutes in silence or something, just being naked, I guess, with each other, because it gets pretty hard not to, do sexual intercourse once you're naked. So that's another stage in your relationship after marriage. So then kids come along and stuff. So what kids bring is it's a responsibility, of course, and once you have kids, you want to keep that sexual intimacy alive, or the couple dating alive. So basically, you should go on dates alone with your spouse. Leave the kids at home with a babysitter or a friend. Go to dinner dates, movie dates, theater dates, maybe the casino, or rent a hotel room or something, and do either have a nice dinner with a bottle of wine, or stuff like that. So what keeps a healthy marriage alive is honesty, and trust, of course, but trust is hard to define, but trust is a big thing. So is honesty. If you're honest with each other, then the trust comes naturally. And basically, if you're, when you talk to each other, and once you've been married for a few years, you're probably less polite with each other than say with your other friends or co-workers. You can say things bluntly, and sometimes you say rude things that would be rude to other people, but wouldn't necessarily be by your standard rude to your spouse, and your spouse understands that, and that's the standard that you set yourself with. And so be a little bit ruder, and usually couples in their private time, it's natural to gossip and stuff, and say this guy's a jackass and she's a dyke and stuff like that, But it's just in between you, because you share your thoughts with your partner, and your partner can do the same thing with you. But you wouldn't necessarily, tell this friend and start a rumor and stuff, because you're just talking to your wife, which is your other half, as they say in the Bible, to become one. So basically you're talking to yourself, so it's okay, you're not starting rampant rumors about somebody else or gossiping, say, you know, like talking behind their back and stuff. So yeah, so trust, honesty, sexual intimacy, and either, and usually you make decisions together as a couple. Uh, like buying a car, buying a house, or you ask your partner about advice and stuff, either decisions you want to make. Like how many kids you want to have and stuff. So there's basic simple stuff. So how do you cohabitate and stuff. In the beginning of their marriage, it's you want to talk it through. Like, well, you don't really want to talk it through. You want to observe through. So he does what he does, she does what you did, and you sort of adapt. So then you adapt to each other, and then soon things go into unison. So people ask me, how do I get a girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, husband? What I suggest is, say you're just at a bar and stuff, you see this cute girl on the bar drinking whatever, a martini or something. So what I suggest is, go for it, because probably we're never gonna see that girl again, right? So that's your one and only chance. What do you say when you go up there? You just say, hey, my name is Victor. Are you single? And she says, yes, I am. Then, start a conversation. She says, no, I'm not. Then, at least you tried and you're not going to wonder. So, if you might as well, opportunity is very short in time limit, especially when you're at the pub or, like at a tourist vacation or something, you want to do that right away, especially for the men, she says no, but maybe you have to ask the whole ship before you find a girl that's willing to date you. Whatever. It takes 100 times, 1,000 times, 2,000 times. Doesn't matter. Once you get that one yes, then pretty much set for life, right? So so once you get that one, people stop asking, right? So you don't see someone asking a girl for a date when they're married, right? Except maybe their wife, but once you get that yes, then it's you're home free. You hit the home base. So I also get questions about why people how do I ask this girl that I'm hanging out with, basically if you're hanging out with her, she automatically thinks you're in the friend zone. So what goes in girls' heads, I don't know. What goes in men's heads, I don't know either. So, just ask her and be like, hey, I know we've been friends for a couple months, 6 months, a year. I find you really attractive and I like you, and I was wondering if you want to start a dating relationship, an intimate relationship. Says yes, then yes, no, then no, then go and ask, and then once you find that yes, you're set for life, right? So, yeah. So how the relationship is honesty, trust, and sexual intimacy, and a little bit of gossip here and there doesn't hurt at all. And you can be, once you reach that comfortable zone, then sometimes you're ruder to your spouse and stuff, but not rude in like you wanna attack her being rude, but you're just more at ease with each other. So, okay, thanks for listening, and if you see a cute girl at a bar, just ask her. Alright, thanks for listening, bye-bye.